Hi, it's Lynn with Lake Como Yoga. I'm back after a 5-week hiatus while I moved apartments. You can see I'm in the new space. It took me a little while to get organized and figure out how to and where to film in my new apartment, as it's quite small, but I hope you like it. So this is the first video on request since I'm back, and it is for collapsed disc or herniated disc or any kind of lumbar disc injury. It's quite a gentle practice. You just need a chair. And please speak with your doctor before starting any kind of exercise regimen when you have a disc injury. You'll find that this is quite a gentle practice. You need a chair and that's it. You can even do this if you have shoes on to give you more stability. And the idea is just to bring some movement and blood supply for healing back into the spine area using some gentle twists and heart openers and avoiding forward bends, which can damage the spine. So we'll avoid those and stick with the gentle movements to move the spine in the other direction. Grab your chair and let's get started. We'll begin standing in Tadasana or mountain pose. Move yourself close to the wall so you can gently have your right arm or your left arm touching just for added stability. Take your feet together, or if you want more stability, walk them shoulder distance apart. And then from here, lift your toes off the floor. All of your toes, spread them wide, and then drop them back down to feel the rooting and the grounding of your whole foot on the floor. And then lift up from your kneecaps, which will engage your quad muscles, those muscles along the fronts of the thighs. Feel the engagement and the lifting from there. And then take your attention to your belly button and feel the muscles of your hips and your waist wrap around towards the belly button and then lift up from the pelvic floor to give you increased stability and give a little workout to the core muscles, which will support the spine. Take your shoulders down and back away from your ears. And your chin is neutral, horizontal with the floor. Feel the stability of this pose and just breathe. Relax your forehead. Relax your eyelids and all the little muscles around your eyes, and just gaze forward at a point in front of you. Relax your jaw and let your shoulders relax down and back, and breathe. Breathe through your nose. Still gazing at that point in front of you, which is called your drishti, or your focal point. And then from here, all you have to do is breathe while you feel the strength in your body. To help you focus on your breath coming in and out of your nostrils, give the air a color, like red or green, and imagine the breath of that color coming in to your nostrils and going out. Check yourself. Do you still feel your feet rooted to the floor? Feel the lifting up from your quads and your kneecaps, your belly button reaching towards your spine, strengthening your spine and making you a little bit taller, increasing the spaces between your vertebrae. Your shoulders are relaxed down and back, and your chin is neutral, and your gaze is forward. Breathe. job. Now step around to the back of your chair, placing both of your hands on the chair about shoulders distance apart. And from here, we'll do a variation of upward facing dog, very gentle. Your feet are hips distance apart or a little bit wider and right behind the back legs of the chair. And your hips are right behind the back of the chair. Soften your knees and gently tuck the tailbone under to protect your lower back. Both hands are on the back of the chair. And from here, inhale. And as you inhale, lift from the ribs, making your spine a little longer. And exhale, drop your torso back while you look upwards. Inhale, lift from the ribs. Exhale, looking upward, dropping the torso back ever so slightly while you keep that tucked in tailbone to protect the lower spine. Inhale, lift the ribs. Exhale, drop the torso back while you look up at the ceiling. And then come back to neutral. Let's try that one more time. Knees are soft, hands are on the back of the chair. Gently tuck your tailbone under. So it's like a slight squeezing of the glutes. And inhale and lift, filling the ribs. Exhale, look up and gently let the torso fall back. Inhale, lift from the ribs. Exhale, gently coming back. Inhale, lift. And then come back to neutral. Fabulous. Okay, now we're going to stand with our back and bum to the back of the chair. Take your feet wider than your hips, as wide as you feel comfortable. Okay, I'm going to start here with them just a little bit wider than the hips, and place both of your hands on the chair behind you. And then turn your left foot out to the side. Turn it out 90 degrees while your right foot is staying perpendicular to that front foot. Keeping both hands on the chair behind you, bend into the left knee so it's at 90 degrees. Exhale and let your shoulders drop down and back. Gaze at the wall in front of your left foot. Feel the grounding of both of your feet and the stretch on the inner thigh in between your legs. There's a sensation of your feet rooting down into the floor, and also of your inner thighs gently trying to pull together. And breathe. This is Warrior 2. Breathe for 3. Breathing in and out of your nose. Breathe for 5, and then straighten your front leg. And you can turn both of your toes back to center. We're going to do the same Warrior 2 exercise again. If you feel like you want to take it a little deeper by taking your feet a little bit farther apart, you can go ahead and do that now by heel-toeing your feet a little bit wider. Okay. Keeping both your hands on the chair behind you, and then turn your left foot out to the side, bending your left knee to 90 degrees. Back foot is perpendicular to the front foot. Check yourself. And then shift your gaze forward to the front of the room. Your shoulders are relaxed down and back, and your torso and your hips are open to the side. So just to show you, they're not open like this. They're open like this to the side wall. And you're getting a really lovely stretch and strengthening of the inner thigh, of all the muscles around the hips. Your spine is long, shoulders are down and back. And breathe for 3. Breathe for 4. Breathing in and out of your nose, gazing at the wall in front of your left knee. Breathe for 5. Straightening the left leg, turning the left toes back to center. Let's take to the other side. Turning your right toes out to the side, bend into your right knee so it's at 90 degrees. Your left foot is perpendicular or at 90 degrees to that right foot. Shoulders down and back, hands on the chair behind you. And make sure that your torso and your hips are open to the side, giving you that great stretch and strengthening of all the muscles around the hips. And take your gaze to the wall in front of your right foot. And breathe. Breathe for 3. Feeling the strength in your body. Breathe for 4. Feeling the opening in your body. Breathe for 5. Feeling the rooting of your feet down to the floor. And then inhale, straighten the left leg. Turn your toes back to center. Give your hips a wiggle. And then turn your right toes back for the second round. Turning your toes out to the side. Bend into your right knee. Gaze is towards the right wall in the direction of your right toes. And check yourself. Is your right knee at 90 degrees? Are your left toes pointing out to the side perpendicular from your right foot? Your torso is facing sideways, and all you have to do from here is breathe. Breathe for 4. Breathe for 5. And inhale, straighten the right leg. Turn your right toes towards the center and heel toe your feet together until they're back at parallel. From here, we're going to take a wonderful twist at the wall, Marichasana III. So come close to the wall with your left shoulder. The chair is in front of you. And then lift the leg closest to the wall and put your foot on the chair. Inhale and lift up your torso, lengthening it. Exhale and twist towards the wall, face towards the wall, and place your left hand on the wall. Your left elbow is bent. And then inhale and lift your right arm up to the ceiling, reaching long, and then exhale. Drop your right hand down onto your right knee. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale. You can stay right where you're at, or you can gently twist a little bit deeper, paying attention to where you are today and how you're feeling in your body. Be gentle with your body and listen to what it's trying to tell you. Inhale, lift and lengthen the spine. Exhale. You can gently twist a little deeper, gently pushing into your right knee your left knee with your right hand. Gently pushing into your left knee with your right hand. Gazing at the wall in front of you, and breathe for 3. Breathe for 4. Breathe for 5. Inhale and release. Stepping both feet down onto the ground. And let's do the other side. Turning your chair around if you need to. Stepping your body right against the wall. And then step your right foot up onto the chair. Right hand on the wall. Inhale. Lift your left arm up to the ceiling, reaching long, and exhale and twist. Left hand against left knee. left hand against right knee. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, gently twist a little deeper. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, twist, facing the wall. These twists are wonderful, not only for releasing tension in the back, but also for bringing fresh blood and detoxification into all the internal organs of the body. And exhale and release the twist and place both feet down on the floor. Turn around slowly and sit down in your chair. Turn to the side of your chair. Feet are hips distance apart. Knees are right over your ankles. And inhale and lengthen your spine. Exhale and twist to face the back of your chair, putting both of your hands on the top of the back of the chair. Widen your elbows, and as you inhale, open your chest, increasing the space, opening your heart, and also feeling the increase in the twist in your lower back. Breathe, and as you exhale, release any tension you're feeling in your lower back. If you want to take this a little bit deeper, release your right hand and place it behind you on the seat of the chair, and move your left hand over onto the back of the chair. Looking over your right shoulder, breathe. If this ever feels too much for you, if you've deepened the stretch, just back it off and move both of your hands back onto the top of the back of the chair. Breathe. Inhaling, length, exhaling, twist. Release, come back to center and change sides. Feet are hips distance apart, knees are over ankles. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist to the other side, putting both of your hands on the back of the chair, lifting your elbows, opening your chest, feeling the twist in your spine. You may just feel it in the upper spine, you may feel it just in the lower back, or you might feel it all the way from your thoracic vertebrae behind your ribs all the way down to your lumbar spine, behind your belly button. If you want to take it deeper like you did on the other side, you can drop your left hand behind you and place your right hand on the back of the chair a little bit further behind. Inhale and lift, and exhale, look over your shoulder. Breathe. Relax your shoulders down, open your chest as you inhale, and release any tension you feel in your lower back as you exhale. Smile. They say that we're only as young as our spine, so think about all of the years you're taking off your spine doing these great spinal twists. Well done. Inhale, release, come back to center. Feet hips distance apart. Close your eyes. Sit tall, lengthening from the crown of your head. Close your eyes if it's comfortable for you. Relax your forehead. Relax your eyebrows. Relax your eyes and all the little muscles around your eyes. Relax your jaw. Release any tension you feel in your throat. Let your shoulders fall down and back, and breathe into your belly. Feeling your belly rise as it fills up with air. A big component of pain is tension. Belly breathing triggers a relaxation response in the body, which can help to decrease pain. So if you take one thing away from this video, just take away breathing and belly breathing. Thank you for sharing the class with me today. Please join me for more gentle yoga classes and hit the subscribe button for more yoga on YouTube with me every single week. Have a wonderful day.